Firearms are designed to launch a projectile along a consistent and predictable ballistic suborbital path. It is essential that we know that path so we can put the projectiles we launch where we want them to go. Let's talk about that. Here's your armed citizen meme of the week. Screen cap it, crop it, and send it to everyone you know.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Before I get started with the content, I want you to know this is 100% human, 0% AI. I write my own scripts and I record my own videos. And while I got your attention, I'm going to ask what everyone else does. I'm going to ask that you like my video. I'm going to ask that you subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. And if you're feeling real generous, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link. Toss a few coins my way so I can stay stocked in ammo. Let's get on with the content. Our sights, be they iron, red dot, LPVO, scope, or whatever, are the tool we use to accurately put our projectiles where we want them to be at distance. In order to do that, we must calibrate the sight to the weapon. In the case of rifles, we generally have a 2-inch aim height over bore, meaning that if we marked a spot on a piece of paper, put our aiming dot on that mark, put the muzzle in contact with the paper and fired around, there would be about a 2-inch difference between the mark and the hole. This is actually great for rifles because to extend the distance a bullet can fly, a physics lesson I'm not getting into, we actually have to loft the trajectory upwards. So if we were to put a paper target periodically along the path of the bullet, we could see the path of the bullet is taking. From the muzzle, it starts low, then rises to the point where the bullet will punch the paper where the sight is aimed. Continuing on, the bullet rises and then starts falling and hits the aim point at a second point before it finally falls to the ground. The first distance where the aim point and the bullet trajectory agree, that's called the zero. If I have a 25-yard zero and aim at a target 25 yards away, I should expect the hole to appear exactly where I put the dot. And there are many zeros out there. The common ones right now are the 25-yard, 36-yard, 50-yard, 100 and even 300-yard zeros. And shooters treat these zeros like a sports team. They fanatically champion one team or zero and scoff at any others. I am not here to add to that scrum. I'm not here to declare the 36-yard zero is the best hands down or BS like that. Like firearms and cartridges are developed for different uses, so are zeros. A 25 or 36-yard zero probably makes more sense if you're expecting to perform combat in urban environments due to the relatively short distances. Whereas a 50, 100, or even 300-yard zero might be more suited for open and flat terrain where long distance is the default. If you don't like any of those, pick your own zero. I am explaining this very simply because many shooters do not know or really care that the barrel length of your rifle, the twist ratio of the rifling, the caliber, the bullet weight, the speed of the bullet, and even the design of the bullet itself all affect the trajectory. Beginning shooters can get dead on with their AR using 55 grain .223 Remington, then not understand why they're off when they shoot 5.56, 55 grain, or even 62 grain. That 55 grain 5.56 moves faster than the .223 Remington, and the 62 grain has a higher velocity and a heavier bullet. There might not be a lot of difference, however, that difference is measurable. The critical thing to do is to be accurate. You need to know your bullet's entire flight path. You need to be able to eyeball how far away a target is and then know where to aim so the bullet impacts where you want it to go. If I have a 36-yard zero on my rifle and I need to get an A-zone hit on a target at 200 yards, I know I would have to put my aim point around the bottom of the A-zone to get the desired center of mass hit. This is because with a 36-yard zero at 200 yards, the bullet will hit about 4.5 inches above where I'm aiming. If I had a 50-yard zero, I could directly put my aim point in the A-zone because the bullet is expected to hit within an inch of the aim point. My final point here is pick a zero that works for you. I don't care which one. Then for every distance you can reach with that rifle, know where you have to aim to get the hole where you want it to be. Know this information intimately so your aim can be true in that moment of life or death.
Pray! This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life.
I must master it as I must master my life. Without me, my rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless.
I must fire my rifle true. I must shoot straighter than my enemy who is trying to kill me. I must shoot him before he shoots me. I will. Before God, I swear this creed. My rifle and myself are defenders of my country. We are the masters of our enemy. We are the saviors of my life. So be it, until there is no enemy, but peace. Amen.
Stay safe, stay bullet-free. Tell your family you love them every chance you get. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. If you made it this far, thank you. If you liked this content, please hit the like button to show your support. Help me get the word out by subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to turn notifications on so you know when I post new content. If you think this content would help your friends, the share button helps you get it out to your social media. Comments mean a lot to me, good or bad. Please leave one. All right, go forth and have a most excellent day.